There's a new documentary about OJ Simpson that supposedly it's amazing, called OJ Made in America. And it follows his life and problems LAPD had with abusing black people, and then how it, when the trial came for OJ, how it shaped the perception of the trial, which is people thought of OJ as an oppressed black man, and that helped play into him being acquitted of the murders. It's kind of about, I guess, about America too. Anyways, I heard it's really great.
Hey, you know what?
And they just had that series too.
I like OJ. Okay? I really do. He was younger. He was like Olympic beauty. An athlete like that.
He was in movies too.
I know.
He was in comedies.
When I came to United States and I saw him, I said, wow, you know, like a young girl.
Oh, you saw him in an airport.
Yeah, well, that was in London.
Oh.
That was a long time. Yeah! It was in London, in Heathrow Airport. Heathrow or Gatwick. My God, I can't think. Anyway, I saw him, but I have a problem with that. They saying during, and I'm not saying nothing. I'm not defending him or I'm not against him, okay? But I want to know one thing. They say they found this, they found that, they found so many evidence. But the problem is, I saw the wounds on the bodies they saw on TV, not the real bodies, they saw the diameter, yeah. And wounds like that, the blood has a pressure and flows everywhere. The thing is, how can they time it between 10:15 and 10:30 or 10:20, something like that, yeah, like 20 minutes to do it. Even a Superman wouldn't have time to fly, to do this, two people, by himself, with his big hands like that, then go home, wash off, get rid of the clothes, go to the airport and smell like roses. Now, we have animals in Greece, we raising them, and when it was time to butcher something, I never witnessed anything, they didn't let me. But the person who doing this, like a goat or a lamb or something, and we're talking about an animal, not large, huge goats or huge lambs. I mean, that guy who doing that, it was splattered. I mean, even his eyebrows have blood. He was soaked in blood, animal blood, you know what I'm saying. How the hell can he do something like that and disappear everything? They even check his pipes. I remember that.
Yeah, you watched the trial every day for a year.
I was watching this. It was, who won't watch it? I mean, everybody's watching it. I mean, I do watch my stories.
I remember Saturday Night Live making fun of it. That was funny. How they had Mike Myers play not Kato Kalin, Judge Ito.
Oh, I don't remember that. I just want to know how they frame it like that. And that guy, what's that policeman who...
Mark Fuhrman?
Yeah, that was a funny baloney. I mean, come on. He can't talk like that. It was Effie Belly. And say, are you really say you never... I don't remember exactly his words, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. You never say this, and you say you never said that.
What was that, like
something about about the black people, because
that's what I'm saying. I think
racist.
They asked if he said the N-word or something.
Yeah, the N-word. Yeah, it's been 20 years something. And it was Effie Belly who framed everything like that.
They wanted to show he was a racist
And Mike Fuhrman, he was so cool and so collected. And he said, that's what I said, sir. And then again, do you really say you never? And they have at the time, they didn't have the recorded, the tapes. They didn't have it. But Effie Belly... timed it and say, do you really say you never said the N-word? You never said this. That's what I said, sir. And you said you never said that. That's what I said, sir. And looking at him straight in the eye. I didn't believe him. I mean, I know when you are guilty or something, you try to get rid of every cool as a cucumber. And on those tapes came out, wow. I mean, it was like explosion, and the defense tried to block it. I said, this is not important. Of course it's important. What you say it's not important? So I don't know. I'm not saying yes he did it, and I'm not saying he didn't do it. But to me, it's still a mystery. How the hell can someone, even OJ, who is 10 feet tall and whatever, he has hands like this, how can he do that in 20 minutes, go home, wash up everything, and not to find nothing in his house? How can he do that? And then went to the airport, get in the plane, the pilot talked to him. If you do if I have done something like that, I will have my eyes closed. I wouldn't face anybody.
Okay, well, first of all, I've heard you say he was innocent plenty of times. Now you're just got to be a little more involved, because maybe you've learned a little bit more about the courts, and you see Making a Murderer, and you know the picture's not always as clear as it first seems. Right. But you're the only white person I know. Well, you and Alan Combs.
Who's Alan Combs?
From Hannity and Combs.
Oh, yeah.
I remember he wrote a book, and in one chapter, I think, he said OJ is innocent, and he said it because he said we should trust the courts. That's what they decided, and he doesn't know all the answers.
That's true.
He said that's what the court's decision was, so he's not, or at least not guilty. Legally, not guilty is different.
Yeah, Alan Combs.
But anyways, you're the only two white people I know who say OJ's not guilty.
At that time. Now, I have to say.
Yeah, now it's evolved a little bit.
But still, I have this question in my mind. How can someone in 20 minutes do something like that and cover everything?
You know, there's also the show on TV, the People Vs OJ, with Cuba Gooding Jr. playing OJ Simpson, and supposedly it was a great show. I don't have TV, so I didn't see it, but I wanted to see it, and I'll check it out sometime.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not saying yes, he did it, and I'm not saying no, he didn't do it. I wasn't there. I don't know. It's just such a empty spaces like this.
But you still love OJ, right?
One thing I don't agree with him. He's in jail from his own stupidity.
Yeah, he broke in to try and get his sports trophies back or something.
Why are you going there? That was totally stupid. Stay the hell out of it. You got out. If you did it, live with your conscience. If you didn't do it, that's fine.
But also he wrote the book If I Did It, and he explained how he would have killed Nicole Brown.
I didn't read that.
What's his name, Goldman?
Yeah, I didn't read that. I didn't have it, but
that's a pretty insane book to write. If I did it, if I slashed her throat, how would I have done it?
I wouldn't have done that book.
And he said if I did it, it's because I loved her too much.
Oh, he said that.
I'm pretty sure he said that. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure he said that.
I don't know. I still like him, but to be in jail from his own stupidity, to go and looking for you, collect cards and your trophies and everything, the hell with them. But I don't know. I don't know if he did it or not. I'm still having questions like that.
But we should try and see OJ Made in America, this documentary.
Okay, we should.
We should, yeah. And you know, AFI Docs is going on now.
What happened with him now? He's in jail forever?
No, I think he got like a 16-year sentence. He got a really long sentence, but I think it was to kind of punish him for the murders, too. Because normally people wouldn't get a sentence that long for the armed robbery.
He's 69. He born in 1947.
I don't know.
He's 69. How many years?
I don't know. Who
I
cares?
have to find out.
But you know what? Also, I want to mention AFI Docs is going out. We went there 2 years ago. Saw a bunch of great movies. The movies from there are still popular. One, An Honest Liar from James Randi. You remember the skeptic, the magician?
Yes.
It's still popular online. I saw it posted today. It's getting tons of views on YouTube. Anyways, they have a bunch of great documentaries playing there. It's so difficult to get there because it's 30 miles away. I don't really have time and the money to get there, but I'd love to go. But they have so many great documentaries playing there. I want to catch a lot of them.
Wow. Well,
that's a great documentary festival. You know, a lot of film festivals, they play films that aren't really good because they just get so many bad submissions. But AFI Docs gets really great stuff.
I like to see that.
Yeah.
People thinking a little more honesty. Like, what's her name?
Ann Coulter?
Ann Coulter. If she was thinking a little more in the right way, the world, it would be a better place.
Yeah, stop putting such expectations on other people to meet your version of reality and start asking what is expected of you to go and find out.
And let me tell you something, Miss, what's her name
Ann
again?
Coulter.
Miss Ann Coulter.
She's good friends, by the way, with like Sean Hannity and all those people.
Ann Coulter, who's that?
She's a political pundit, Republican, conservative, and...
Okay, but if you believe in God and you Christian like you say, the things you're doing, it's wrong and God will punish you someday. Because the things you're doing, you're going against God.
Oh, well,
and
the irony has been noted of what her beliefs.
Okay, let's go.